Hi, I'm Juno Prudhomm with Denison Yachting. Today we're in Cancun, Mexico on one of my new listings, a 2016 Vanquish 50 hardtop. This boat has a royal blue hull, stealth-like lines, and makes it feel like you're in a James Bond movie. This is by far the best day boat on the market. This boat is made in Holland, and as you know, if it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. If you want stealth-like lines, a seaworthy boat, entertainment space, this is the boat for you. Let's go take a look at the Vanquish 50 hardtop. Let's start today's walkthrough here on the Aft Deck. When she's backed into a slip, she's hard to miss with her synthetic teak sole, stealth-like lines, and royal blue hull. Centerline all the way aft is a removable swim ladder. On the port side, we find our shore power. On the starboard side is your washdown. Moving forward, you'll find flanking sun pads that can easily lay up to 4 guests. On the forward side of the sun pads are a pair of bench seats. On port and starboard are a pair of inset speakers and cup holders. On the port side, you'll find your access to your fuel, waste, and water. Around the boat are 10 flush-mounted cleats. I love that you can put them away when you're not using them. On the starboard side, below the sun pad, is your access to your engine room. Here in the engine room, you have all the equipment you need for this boat. She's powered with a pair of Cummins QSC 8.3s, which gives you an output of 600 horsepower each. Forward of that is your Cummins Onan 10 kilowatt generator. She'll comfortably cruise around 28 knots, giving you a top end of 38 knots. One of the things that impresses me the most is how this boat appeals to 2 different segments of the market. Not only do you have the coolest express boat on the market, but this boat can also be utilized as a super yacht tender. Next, let's take a look at our enclosed cockpit. Here on the starboard side, you have your L-shaped seating. Moving forward of that is your wet bar. Here at the wet bar, you have your sink and cold storage below. Now on your port side is your U-shaped dinette, accompanied by a removable high-low table. Forward of the dinette is your Helm Station. I love how modern and minimal it looks with the rest of the cockpit. Here at the Helm Station, you have all the navigation equipment you need. You have a 16-inch Garmin multi-function display, your Mercury Vessel View 7 engine display, skyhook, joystick, DSD throttles, and your bright red racing steering wheel. A key factory upgrade added by the owner are AC vents in the cockpit. Overhead of the helm is your electric sunroof. Next, let's take a look at the bow. It's accessed by side decks, both port and starboard. Up here is enough entertainment space for a small crowd. It features a forward-facing bench seat and a dinette. Perhaps the most interesting design here in the forward seating area is the sunshade umbrella. For the dinette is your anchor locker. It features an electric anchor arm. Her axe-like steep entry bow is my favorite design element on this Vanquish. When she's up on plane and her bow is above the waterline, it looks like she can cut through anything. One would assume with her stealth-like lines and futuristic aesthetic that her interior volume and layout might be neglected. On this 50 Vanquish, nothing could be further from the truth. Now let's go take a look down below. Her curved stairs give you access to this modern salon. Here on the starboard side is your galley. Here's where we'll find a sink, a cooktop, and a top-loading cold box. At eye level is your microwave convection oven and cabinet storage. Immediately forward of the galley is a bench seat. Now let's take a look at the aft bulkhead, where you find a pair of cold storage drawers and electric panel. Here's where we find our main breakers: battery switches, fusion stereo, generator start and stop, DC isolation, AC control, battery system monitor, hydraulics panel, and a pair of battery control panels for the shore power. Next, let's take a look at our wet head, which is found on the port side. It features a vanity, a head, and a shower. Forward of the head is your dinette. It features L-shaped seating, a table, and a walnut accent panel. Forward and center line is the berth. On either side of the berth are a pair of storage lockers. Some of the most amazing features on this boat are things that are hidden in plain sight. For example, could you tell this boat has a tender garage? It's located on the starboard side and it houses a Williams jet tender. If you can't tell, showing off this feature was one of the best parts of my trip to Cancun. This boat is meant to take you places. It's the sexiest boat in Cancun, if not on the market. Thank you for joining me today on this 2016 Vanquish 50 hardtop located in Cancun, Mexico. If you'd like any further information or schedule a private showing, please feel free to contact me anytime.